Hey, come here. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Hey, 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 come here. Hey. Good boy. Okay, it's another day. I know that we were working on getting this puppy up and running. It took us a good amount of time. Got the stitching right, got the tensions right. So now we're just doing some testing on some actual products to be sure that it holds up to what we need and for overall use. And then we'll be ready to implement it. Hopefully at some point today. Did you get that? I hit the wrong pedal. did it look like I jumped? No. I hit the wrong pedal. I thought I almost took off my finger. All right, so as we've been working on getting that machine up and running, obviously production doesn't stop, so we've been can't stop, won't stop, as T-Swag says. So Maura's been finishing up a production, custom manufactured order. T-Swag over here is applying the inside custom branded labeling, which is something that we also do. So not only do we source the fabric for you, but we can also source and provide tagging from the different suppliers that we already have established relationships with. So yeah, because I know that usually that's kind of a pain for brands to source. So not only can we source it, but we can apply it to your products too. It kind of has a nice finishing touch to the product. And there's a few ways to go about it, and it's really all about the branding behind it. Where this is an athletic type product, so we actually have a pressed on tag that is completely flush with the fabric. But then we have, we work with other lines that prefer a sew-on tag. So we can source that as well. So both ways, whatever's gonna work for your branding, we can do.
I like the look. I mean, not only do I like the look of the press-on tags, but just the whole concept of the press-on tags in general is, I think, a lot more appealing, because now in the days of age of just wearing clothing that's, comfortable, that tag is pretty much a part of the fabric. Every once in a while you'll feel some scratchy thing on your back, and there's really no, you don't even notice there's a tag on there when you literally just screen print it. It's flush, it looks good. I mean, it's very legible. It's not like you're losing any of that aesthetics of looking good, because I think that honestly looks better. And like I said, there's no extra piece of fabric hanging there that's got the size tag on it. Half the time people end up cutting them off, ripping them off. This right here not only looks good, feels good, everything about it. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier too. So, not only can we get you stuff quick, but we can get it to you even quicker now, because it's a lot easier just to take this tag right here, put it where you want it, close this. 6, 5, 4, 10 seconds, you got a tag on here. When you got to sew them on, you got to sit down, sometimes you got to change the fabric, change the thread. Make sure you got the right thread to match the color of the thread that you're using previously. Tags, all you need is a left arm and a little bit of manpower. You're good to go. Lady power, you just need some muscle. Female, male, any kind.
All right, so while we were just talking about the press-on tags, we also offer, kind of in the same category, some basic level printing along with our cut and sew. And really the biggest benefit to it is that we can do the printing before the sewing happens. And by doing that, you can basically create very, very unique prints and styles because you're doing it before the actual sewing process. And that's what we have going on here. We actually have the raw fabric that has been cut, and now we're placing the print on, and then it's going to be sewn. And the type of print that we're working with you wouldn't be able to do once it's sewn up. You wouldn't be able to bring it to a third party. And the fact that you don't have to go to a third-party printer, because we do this in-house, it just goes back to how much faster we can get product in your hand and then therefore to your customers. And this here is actual heat transfer material going on athletic material. And certain prints are going to work better on different fabrics. And so we can really guide you with that. And so so this here is the athletic. Over here we provide screen printing as well. And screen printing will be better for your cottons and kind of the not as stretchy fabrics. And so we're able to do that in-house too.
I think that having the capability to do all of these things in one place, it makes the process so much easier because you don't have to go and search out different manufacturers to get your product done. So it makes the whole process flow a lot better. I like the screen printed tags and the press-on tags because they're easier to do, they're easier to put on, but they're also more comfortable and they don't kind of deteriorate as you wash them. So longer lasting, more comfortable, and they're easier to put on.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and watching. If you have any questions at all about our process or the way we do things or even how we can help you, leave us a comment, send us a DM, or shoot us an email. We want to hear from you. We want to help you. We'll see you next episode.